Welcome, and in this video I will be rating all the limited edition light and heavy melee weapons. You can buy these weapons from shops or trade for them after their events ended, but due to the rarity of each weapon it can be very expensive. So let's start looking at the weapons. The first weapon is the Cursed Hammer. There is a small chance to get this from opening a cauldron, which you were able to get from the 2023 Halloween event. It is a heavy melee weapon that can do 60 to 90 damage at level 1 heavy melee on the skill levels. It has the ability to heal you when you attack enemies with it. Here is the tier list. I will stand on the tier of the first two weapons since you cannot put them in the tool stands. The Cursed Hammer goes in the great tier since it has good damage stats and has a healing ability. Here we have the Trout's Fury. It was possible to buy this during the 2022 Fishing Festival for 200 tickets. It is a heavy melee weapon that can do 11 to 17 damage. I will stand on the awful tier since it does very little damage for a limited edition weapon. Next we have the Cutlass. Bought for 100 skulls during the PvP beta event in January of 2021. Also, this is the first limited edition weapon that was added to the game. It can do 18 to 27 damage and it is a light melee weapon. Due to its low damage, it goes in the very bad tier. Now we have Kong's Axe. You had to complete a series of quests to get this weapon during the Godzilla vs. Kong event in March of 2021. A heavy melee weapon that is capable of 17 to 26 damage. I place it in the very bad tier since, like the Cutlass, does similar damage. Onto the Pumpkin Hammer. It was added in 2021 for the Halloween event. You have a small chance of getting it from 2021 cauldrons that you could have gotten when you defeated Percival the Pumpkin King in the hub. It is a heavy melee weapon that can deal 20 to 30 damage. Its damage is slightly better than the previous two weapons, so it goes in the bad tier. The Frost Sword. Opening 2021 Christmas presents, there was a small chance you can get this weapon. It is a light melee weapon that can do 18 to 27 damage. It has a frost ability that slows down enemies and can be achieved with every third hit. Again, I feel like this needs to go into the very bad tier due to its low damage and its ability does not have much of an impact in combat. We move on to the Frost Hammer. You can get it the same way as you get the Frost Sword from 2021 Presents. A heavy melee weapon with the ability to do 24 to 36 damage. It has the frost ability like the Frost Sword. It goes into the OK tier since its damage is an improvement on the Frost Sword. Here we have the Reaper's Scythe. Can be obtained from cauldrons, which you got from defeating Zombie Cletus in the 2022 Halloween event. It does 68 to 102 damage and is a heavy melee weapon. Because of its high damage and design, it goes into the great tier. The Jolly Dagger. You were able to get this during the 2022 Christmas event after completing the Breezy Battle Quest where you had to win 25 snowball fights. A light melee weapon with the ability to heal that can do 52 to 78 damage. I think weapons that have healing abilities are important, so I put this into the great tier. The final weapon we will be looking at in this video is the Divine Dao. Added during the Mushroom Obby event in August of 2023. You were able to buy it for 800 Obby tickets. A light melee weapon that can deal 56 to 84 damage. It goes into the very good tier because of its high damage. Here is my final list, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, consider liking and maybe even subscribing for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching and have a great day.